All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another post-fight discussion video. All right, y'all, let's talk about it. The co-main event, Xiaonan taking on Tabatha Ricci. First off, I have to say, look, I have to say this again. I really don't see how anybody was picking Tabatha Ricci. I mean, look, to each their own when it comes to styles, but when people started telling me and feeling like, okay, I think Tabatha Ricci, she's got this, or, oh, yeah, Tabatha Ricci got this, no doubt. This is a tailor-made fight for her. I was kind of like, some people didn't come straight out and say tailor made, but a lot of people were kind of hinting around like this was going to be some easy fight where Ricci was just going to take down Xiaonan and maul her or beat her almost like Carla Esparza. And I was like, hold on now. Like, wait a minute. Let's do some research here. Like, when has Tabatha Ricci ever taken anybody down in the UFC and just mauled them? I mean, she has a finish or two, right? But she hasn't faced this level of fighter yet. She hasn't faced this level of opposition. And everybody was kind of counting Xiaonan out. Like, come on, y'all got to give her credit. Like, she's growing as a fighter. I know she's mostly a striker, but she's strong and she's big and she's much more experienced than Tabatha Ricci. So y'all got to give her some credit. I just couldn't see it. Like, I tried to say, okay, let me see what Tabatha Ricci can offer. Like, maybe she can do something like Carla did. But then I was like, that takes years of experience. What Carla has, what she's able to do. Look, Carla's a 2-time champion. All right, Carla is small, but I could see her becoming champion. Honestly, with the way Tabatha Ricci is moving right now and the way they're pushing her so fast up here at the top, I don't see it yet. And that's no knock to her. I'm just talking about levels here. And this was a great example of levels. Like, I just didn't see it. I just did not see it. Xiaonan all the way, and it was proven on the scorecards. Like, I didn't have Xiaonan going in there and stopping her, but I knew Jan had the skill set to go in here and pitch a shutout like she did 30-27, Xiaonan just made this look easy. She made this look like a cakewalk. I mean, a striking clinic all the way. If anything, Xiaonan looked more like Manon than Tabatha Ricci could look like Carla. If that makes sense to y'all. I mean, Xiaonan was able to kind of mimic Manon and just sidekick this girl and strike her from the outside and, use her strength and stuff a few takedowns and just piece her up from the outside. Whereas Tabatha Ricci, she couldn't mimic Carla Esparza because she just didn't have that wrestling pedigree. She just don't have that type of strength, and she didn't really have a good offensive game plan. I mean, right from the jump in the first round, what did Tabatha Ricci do? She showed a lot of respect. Of course, the first round is a feel-out round, but she didn't take any chances as far as, using leg kicks, trying her best to feint her way in and, try to hook her way in because she's smaller, throw even like rapid fire straight strikes like Tecia Torres. And that's one thing about Tecia I'm gonna give credit for. Look, Tecia, this girl, even whenever she's outgunned or she's out height or out length, she will try to storm her way in there. Tabatha Ricci, she didn't really do that the first round. She just stayed on the outside, fought behind Xiaonan, who just picked her apart with the jab, the right hand, threw a couple singles and doubles. But for the most part, even Xiaonan wasn't really using like a lot of energy. She wasn't using a lot of energy throwing like 3-4 punch combinations. She was just using her quickness, throwing a single, throwing a double, maybe throwing a triple, and in a 2-punch combination with a body kick or a leg kick, just simple stuff like that, just using her kickboxing and piecing her up all around the first round. Only takedown attempt came in, I believe, in the first round was towards the end. Whenever Ricci knew she was falling behind, she tried to get that takedown, and it got stuck. Second round, Ricci again going back on the outside, showing too much respect. Can't really find a way in, just circling to her left, circling to her right. And, Xiaonan just timing her. Whenever Ricci threw one kick, boom, Xiaonan catches her with the right hand. Then she just goes right back to throwing a few side kicks, jabbing to the body, and, going back upstairs with, the singles and doubles again. I believe this round she did Tabatha Ricci did try to take a chance and clinch up with Xiaonan towards the end of the round again, I think. Because I think she did catch Ricci. Ricci did catch Xiaonan with maybe like one shot. It wasn't really like a hard shot, but she just tried to follow up with like a clinch up, but no success. The last round, final round, I mean, we had more of the same thing. Xiaonan just piecing her up, maybe turning it up a little bit for the crowd, hitting her with harder shots, even trying to call it to the center of the cage, like, come on, let's fight. So, yeah, that's crazy. Everybody always see Xiaonan as the one that's just kind of like this technical fighter here, but she was the one trying to draw Ricci into the fight. Ricci showed heart, but I can't really say she showed a lot of dog. Like, she showed that she's tough and she's got heart, but she didn't really come in there to scrap, and she didn't really come in there to get dirty. Like if that was Pena or somebody or Jillian Robertson, they would go in there and get dirty, no lie. Like they would go in there and try their best to take this girl down. Even if they take multiple shots, they're going to go into the fire, right? Because if that's all they got, that's all they got. But Ricci didn't realize that's all she had. That was the only chance she had. So she just stayed on the outside, showed respect, and got picked apart here. Every now and then, she would throw like a couple of rights and lefts, like some singles, and have some success. But again, it probably would have been better if she had thrown rapid fire straights like Tisha, or even throw like some leg kicks, and then try to shoot. Throw the leg kicks and then shoot, or time the right hand of Xiaonan. And that's the one thing, I just didn't see Tabatha Ricci having any success in this fight, making the right adjustments. She just couldn't get it done. There's just levels to this. It was just too much of a rush job on the UFC to give her this fight. Hey, she learned from it, but still, it wasn't the fight that she needed. 30-27 all the way. Couldn't give her really any moment in this fight. Pictures like this right here show you exactly what was up. Going back to what Tabatha Ricci said, a little while back, she should have taken her own advice and taken the rest of the year off and went to Thailand and did her thing and just, learned her Thai kickboxing and Muay Thai, whatever she was going to do, go to Tiger Muay Thai or something. That's what she should have did, take the rest of the year off, go over there and, get ready to come back in 2025 with a better game plan on the feet, but maybe the UFC put her in a do or die situation. Maybe they put her in a can't refuse situation and say, take this fight or you getting shelved, So, and maybe she just got excited about the opportunity. Said, oh, I'll take Xiaonan, I get close to the title. Maybe it was that too. Who knows? But yeah, this fight just shows you, hey, she's got to work on her stand-up game because, again, Xiaonan, she just took her to school with the quickness, the overall distance management, good sequences from Xiaonan all the way around. I like how she was throwing a jab to the body in the third round. She kept jabbing. She was going to the body nice with the jab. I would like to see her maybe follow up with some good right hands and head kicks. I don't know if a finish was there, but overall, a technical shutout, that was fine with me. It was satisfactory from Xiaonan. All right. But yeah, from here, man, for Xiaonan, this fight here just, maintains her stay and shows you that some of these other fighters just aren't on her stand-up game level. So I'm not going to say she's deserving of a title shot again, a rematch yet, even though that Weili fight, she did drop Weili like, 4 times in that fight. But Weili did almost finish her in that fight. So I think, yeah, Xiaonan still got to work on some things as far as her like takedown defense and, her overall just wrestling. She's got to work on that for another Weili rematch. But seeing how she did drop Weili like 3-4 times, she could be game for a rematch if she works on that thing. And the only way she's going to do that, if she gets a fight with somebody like Virna Jandiroba. If they don't give Virna Suarez or the title shot, give Virna Jandiroba a Xiaonan fight, or Amanda Lemos. That's a good fight. That's just an all-around good fight, a good stand-up fight that I would probably favor Xiaonan in over Lemos. So either of those fights would be good, to keep Xiaonan sharp. This one here was just kind of a tune-up fight for Xiaonan. I'm sure she worked hard to get here, of course, and worked on some things, but Ricci didn't really have anything for her. All right. As for Ricci, like I said, take her own advice, go to Thailand, maybe come back in the spring. That's when I like to see her come back. And if Tabatha Ricci does come back, it's got to be against somebody in the mid-rankings there. They skipped it too far ahead. And that's another thing I wanted to say earlier is Ricci should have been fighting somebody in the middle. If you skip that middle part, you jump way ahead, maybe you might find some success, but sooner or later you're going to get exposed. But I think that Ricci needs to fight either Mackenzie Dern, Ebos rematch loser, fight the loser of that fight, whether it be Dern or Ebos, fight her, fight Marina Rodriguez, or fight Lemos, or even a Jessica Andrade. Yes, I said it. If they stepped up to fight that, Dern, Ebos, Rodriguez, or Andrade. Any of those 4 names would be good for anybody in the middle right there. If you're going to jump that far ahead and lose, got to come back down and fight somebody in the middle there to prove you a top 10 fighter. That's what you got to do. Hey, Tisha Torres did it. Carla Esparza, she did it. So you got to go in there and do it again. But maybe not until like I said, April or May, or March or something like that. Give her some time to work. But yeah, that's what I think, guys. Good fight. Just all around good fight. I just could not pick I just could not pick Ricci for this one. I just had Xiaonan winning it. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of the fight. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.